If you're looking to buy cheap Rocket League items, be sure to check out today's sponsor, RL.Exchange. They support all platforms and offer a wide selection of Rocket League items to choose from. They have multiple payment options and fast delivery. Use code RLH at checkout for a 3% discount on your entire purchase.
Yeah, I know it sucks to lose out in a tiebreaker by one game. By any one game would have broken a tie. It's what happened to Zen in Group B. He won the tiebreaker by one game. Oh, nice shot by CRR. That's beautiful. Perfect ceiling pitch. But yeah, it's not the end of the world. Third place does make playoffs as well. And one win in a bit too long to shoot this one. Chronic still going to have an advantage though. CRR completely stationary. Just waiting for the play. Oh, big dunk. Chronic starting to warm up now in game one. And Chronic's just got such control when it comes to aerial game. CRR was getting... And now Chronic's starting to take control again. He's off the wall. Flip reset early on the play, and that's going to allow him to outplay the early challenge, which he does. And now Chronic leads 4-2. With this slight angle dribble, see CRR coming, but now he's going to be the player demoed as we get towards the final 30 seconds of this game. CRR looking to tie, and he does so with a fake midair. "21 seconds to go. Faked. He had a flip reset to work with. He had great coverage should Chronic have hit the ball. It looks like it's going to be CRR who's pushing for the win here. At least pushing for the late lead. He's got Chronic in his sights. Oh, what a flick by CRR! Absolute top bins. 6-5 lead. Chronic in control the whole game. Now suddenly by CRR... Chronic, he was struggling to get a foothold in the game. The fake kickoff does the trick. Now he's got kickoff possession. Does get the mid boost and a reset. Fakes the flick, actually goes for the high shot, and CRR can't recover. That was so convincing by Chronic. The way that he air rolled made it really look like he was about to pull the trigger. Expect that. He did not have a dodge ready. Probably expecting CRR to run back a little bit more. CRR, of course, prefers to go direct if he can. Speaking of, it's another direct goal. So we had a couple of kickoff possessions for Chronic, and now a couple for CRR. They're all going the way off the attack. CRR absolutely nailed that one, and now to the sky goes Chronic. Reset is good. CRR with the pre-jump save, and now the open net at the other end. Has he got it? I think he's missed. It sneaks in. He hit the post, but it goes up into the bar and into the goal. That is crazy. It was wide open. Only here on my channel do we have the unexpected, and that is CRR 2-0 on Chronic. Yeah, you guys are saying it is confirmed. Oh, what a shot. The placement by CRR. A gorgeous floor pitch. He waits until the perfect moment. Just bounces it. It's had a loss to their name, a series loss to their name, except Chronic. Oh my goodness, CRR. That was almost a goal out of nowhere. Chronic had full control. Chronic does have full control here. Beautiful air dribble bump. Hovering it the whole way. And look at where Chronic's placed his car here. He's not air dribbling in front of the ball. He's directly under the ball because that Chronic just sits on him and lets the ball cross the line. Chronic with one reset. Low shot goes in. CRR expecting something high. And now it's starting to go a whole lot more in Chronic's favor. That one in the very next round after this one. Oh my goodness, what a save by Chronic. That is absolutely ridiculous. CRR had that one on target from a tough angle, and Chronic denied him and scores at the other end. Oh, that is perfect in defense and perfect in offense. Chronic is starting to heat up big time. They are starting to retake control of this series now. Such a dominant 50-50. I mean, it's a dangerous 50-50 at the same time. Find another goal, not there. It's not happening. CRR just walks around him again. Too easy with it. CRR gives Chronic no options. And Chronic does call GG's. He knows that this one's as good as over. He was completely committed and out of the game. CRR 3-1 over Chronic. Both groups are now completely up in the air. Now, apparently Jack had a few kickoffs go against him yesterday. This is such an interesting position. They're completely locked. They can't steer. And Jack has just driven in a circle in reverse. I don't know what exactly he's thinking with that one. I'm going to be completely honest with you because it looked like he might have escaped this one if he just decided to drive forwards. I'm going to say that his fakes instead and goes low. As he left the door open for Daniel on the counter, though, I think Daniel's messed it up. It's not quite going to be good enough. What a pass by Jack to himself. And now he sets up the counter attack. That is masterful by ApparentlyJack. No panic. He passes to himself off the inside of the post. Daniel was expecting Jack to hit that into his own back corner. Daniel taking every boost away that he can, even the small pad there. Jack forced to retreat to mid. That gives Daniel free reign off the sidewall. Reset secured, and it's in the top of Jack's net. And this is what Daniel does. When he can get a reset early without the possibility of an opponent challenging him, he really does. Oh, nice save. What a recovery by Daniel. And has he missed the open net off this? I think he has. Well, he did the hard part there, but the open net was awkward. But Daniel on the rebound makes up for it. That's a confident play by Daniel. He could have just shot that one open net, but maximum height on that one. Bit too much for Jack. Now shooting in reverse is keeping Daniel on the back foot here. Like I said earlier, any mistakes in these kind of positions from Daniel, goal for Jack. But hey, no mistakes in this play. That is a flick and a half from Daniel. And it makes Jack's position look completely pointless. When you're that close, you better be goal side. Complete deadlock here. Daniel ties us up with an air dribble bump. Didn't even need too much of an air dribble in this one. Just the one touch, a little glancing blow. Actually, he got multiple touches at the end, but I think by that point he was pitched to safety there. And in doing so, put himself in the firing line. Oh, interesting kickoff. Look at that from Daniel. He's intentionally lost the kickoff to the back corner and then keeps his momentum and beats Jack to the ball. Well, how about that? This is usually a 3v3 kickoff to just intentionally lose the ball towards that back corner, but Daniel's showing it works in ones as well. Group A will be on my channel. Firstkiller versus Chronic is going to be coming up right after this. ApparentlyJack against Daniel series. I don't know if you guys would agree as Daniel ties the game here with a clean air dribble demo. But I figured that separating round 5 of the group stage matches would make it a bit easier to Daniel looking to fire right back with the ceiling reset. And you know he's so good at these, so Jack has to respect it. And this is the issue when you play against a player like Daniel and he's got a flip and he's flying at you in the air, is he can flip at any point there and send the angles. The flick is good, the save is better by Jack. And that backs Daniel all the way into midfield. Gives Jack the next possession. What a save again. Oh, wow. Well, Jack, either he's blind as a bat or he just does not care, because that was the closest fake challenge I've ever seen. This round, and then they look and see what Cosmic has done, and he's got a sweet win for free, and they're thinking, well, that's kind of rubbish, because now I have just been eliminated, because he got a free win. Oh, what a shot by Daniel. Look how quickly he flip reset that one on target. It's Octane Daniel in the SSG decal. Jack's starting to extend his lead now. Oh, well played again though. Daniel is just unstoppable with the flip resets in this game. At this point, should he really do anything else? as if one wasn't enough to make playoffs. Where he'll be in the playoffs, a little bit more unconfirmed as of yet. But we do know he needs to win, and Daniel is trying his utmost to deny that from happening. Big step-up game here for Daniel. All over Jack. He increased the pace, Daniel, but he's still got a lot more to do here. Daniel is, of course, back quickly to his net. Oh, what a bump though. Jack follows through his shot and gets ahead of the ball to bump Daniel out the way, who was definitely going to save this. Daniel's been saving absolutely everything. Daniel recovers, and now he's got an open net at the other end. It's not the most powerful shot though, and Jack's going to get back to save it. We are completely tied here. Daniel with a double tap from a tight angle, he hits it. Jack just had to hope that it wasn't going to be on, but of course, quite a lot of open nets have gone wayward for both players in this game. Daniel is in full control. Boost is his. The ball is his. If he gets another goal here, Jack is in a world of trouble. He's not got a lot of boost to defend with, and Daniel slots it top corner with the flip reset. Daniel in 5. It's a tough one to get on target quickly. Jack just has to shoot it. It's really the only way. Daniel covers and wins and sends himself into second place. And believe it or not, that is it for ApparentlyJack in this stage of Salt Mine. With a simple double jump after flicking it forwards. It's a really good 1-2 punch. It's quite a safe play as well to make. If you're worried about being challenged early, you can flick the ball against a close shadowing player and then just double jump on your next play to send it past them. Chronic really is having a lot of success right now against Firstkiller's shadow defense. That's another goal. As Firstkiller pre-jumps way too high. You had ton of pressure on you. It was just a really good series. Daniel just played very well at the end. But easily one of the best series I've seen. Oh my! I was going to say the issue was definitely yesterday. What on earth is this from Chronic? Let's take another look at this reset floor pitch. Oh, nice mind game there by Firstkiller. It's not going to bounce well for him though. Well, he had Chronic fooled, but no way to actually get the ball on target afterwards. Chronic picks up the boost on spawn. Firstkiller looking to get the irritable bump going, and it works. Great switch up here by Firstkiller. He's hit the post a few times. He's been inaccurate with a couple of finesse plays, so now he just goes for pure brute force. Chronic in a very tough position here. Firstkiller dominating the boost battle. It's a strong challenge mid-air, but Firstkiller's just got more boost to recover. Hold on a second. He needed to dunk this one in. What was this? It looked like Firstkiller just had enough boost to get back to it, but he used it all landing, and he actually didn't have any boost to shoot the ball. So I think initially that might have been a misplay. Chronic off the sidewall now. Chance for him to show off his floor pinch again. No, he's just going to use it as a mind game. Well, Chronic completely switching up on Firstkiller here. Earlier on, he floor pinched from this position. Now he fakes it to keep Firstkiller on the goal line and then bumps him out of the way. He missed the mid boost pickup though, so Firstkiller's going to circle back for it. Chronic there trying to deny every big boost on his retreat to put Firstkiller out of the game. Firstkiller very much in the game with a beautiful flip reset, puts the ball past Chronic. That is not an easy shot to hit. He did it so quickly as well. Really crazy. 3 minutes, 5-0 is very winnable. Well, just like technically in 1v1. And yeah, that might be the end of his tournament if Wavy can continue to win against the Patos. Place in the group. The winner of this one will top Group A. And the loser is actually at the mercy of CRR now as well. 5-0 Chronic, but what a turnaround. He just forfeited with over a minute left in the previous game, and now he cannot be stopped. Just coming off a game where it looked like he couldn't score, now he can't stop scoring. He is still the one to beat when it comes to NA 1v1. He is the 2-time Salt Mine defending champion. You know, a lot of people have been talking about Joria's defending champion. Oh, that's beautiful. Firstkiller with a gorgeous goal to go up 4-1. Ceiling pinch, ceiling recovery, and the rebound. good. And he hit that. That's maybe a story for another day. But yeah. Very unfortunate timing on that one. I'm sure some of you guys will remember that. Oh wow, Chronic's passed him again. Firstkiller was nowhere near on this challenge. Firstkiller tried to jump off the wall and then advance it all, and we have a completely tie game. We have seen so many game 5s in Saltmine group stage. And here's a good one. Firstkiller, 5-4 with the flip reset as well. And you're really not going to stop these guys for him. Chronic fires. Firstkiller saves. Chronic was pretty all in for that shot. Did not have an immediate follow-up planned. Oh my goodness, he perfectly picks up the boost. I think he was about to leave it and then it spawned for him. Reset for Chronic. Goal for Chronic to tie. That is one of the most clutch boost pickups that you'll see all day. He'd almost given up on it spawning, and suddenly it appeared to keep the play alive. These players have been almost unstoppable with their offense as this game reaches a conclusion. Firstkiller brings it down, flicks it high, and we do see more goals. Firstkiller once more in front by 1. Such a clean flick. Just a good old face.